Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2007 Cadillac Escalade ESV all-wheel drive. ESV just means that it's a long wheelbase. Black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof mounted DVD players from factory as well. Heated seats, cool seats, power tailgate. Has also 4 brand new tires just installed. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I got the vehicle running now so I can show you the DVD players, and just to cool it down because it's very hot outside today. Let me go ahead and have a look at the DVDs real quick. Again, 4 brand new tires just installed. You can see this one here. See, it still has the sticker they forgot to take off. Alright, so you get the 2 roof mounted units, and you can play DVDs on the front screen radio as long as the vehicle is in park. And you reach around here. So you get all 2 DVD units, one for the rear row passengers and one for the middle row passengers. We'll come back to the middle row section later. Let me go ahead and get inside and show you the interior options. The door panels are all charcoal black with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, storage pockets here inside as well as a bottle holder. We got automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, got curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, and there's another one on this post right over here. Got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Let me go ahead and get inside, show you the interior options here. Slide the seat back just a hair. Alright, it's got 108,000 miles, 108, 172. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 6.2 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working to perfection. Okay, so there's your on your navigation screen. You can watch DVDs. Let's go ahead and let me show you the navigation. I'm going to press nav over here. Now, just because I changed it here doesn't mean the rear row passengers, they're still watching, the movie's still playing back there for the rear row passengers. Alright, let's start off with the moonroof so we can get a little better lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. And you can do 2 things with it. You can tilt it in the back for ventilation, but we're going to go ahead and open it. And as you see, it's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. It goes about 3/4 of the way. If you want to open it the rest of the way, you press it one more time. The power tailgate. Alright, let me show you how that works. Lean the camera over here. You can open the power tailgate by pressing the switch here, or from your remote control, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. To close it, we'll press the same button again, or the remote, or the switch on the edge of the tailgate. You also have power tumbling middle row bucket seats, and that's this switch over here. I put the camera over my shoulder, and we're going to tumble that one right there. This is to gain access to the 3rd row for adults. The little ones usually just walk in between the middle row buckets. Alright, let's stay up in the top here. Got a set of map lights here. Your universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Let's see here. You get an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up in the top there that senses bright light, so if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right hand corner of the mirror, you got a compass and the excuse me, and an outside temperature readout. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, we'll get you a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Okay, also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost and need directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Also, if your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Okay. At the end of the shifter lever, you'll notice there's a button over here. That is your towing haul mode. When you press that, a yellow wagon is going to appear on your speedometer clock there, and that's to let you know you're in towing haul mode, which disables the overdrive and also makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, you press the button again, yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal shifting. You also have a plus and minus sign on your shifter lever. That is for the manual shifting mode. Let me show you how that goes. We are in park, reverse, neutral, drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down to the M. And now you're in manual shifting mode, gear number 1. If you tap on the plus, it's going to shift up. Every time you tap it, it's just one gear. All the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it downshifts. Clearly nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If you don't need to use that or you don't have any use for that, just leave it on the D, and this 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. Alright, when you put the vehicle in reverse, you're going to get your color backup camera, and that along with the parking sensors will help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Okay, let's start from the bottom up here. In the center console here, where you rest the elbow, you get a 2-tier storage. Your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier is for smaller stuff. Your bottom tier has a deeper storage and a cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. In the center console here, if you push this open here, you got a cup holder there and an ashtray there, which if you look at it real close, doesn't even look like it's been used. Alright, continue going up. This is for your rear window washer. This one here is for your power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you about 3 or 4 inches, which comes in really handy if you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Dual climate control. I got them both down now at 60 because it's real hot outside, but if you wanted to say make the passenger side 73, all you got to do is move that little wheel, and all that really does is it makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 73, while the ones on the left hand side of the vehicle will blow at 60 or whatever it is you have it set to. I'm going to put them back down to 60 because it's over 90 degrees outside today. Alright, you also get the heating and cooling seat option. This button here is to cool the seats. This one here is to heat the backrest only. This one here is to heat the entire seat. It's going to display right over here. If you go press it once, it goes straight to high. One more time for medium. One more time for low. One more time for off. And this one here, they display exactly the same way up here, except for heating the backrest or the entire seat. You get your stereo controls right here. Let's put on some music. By the way, you do have XM capability. Oops. Although right now I think it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription by going to the website or calling their number there. So let's put on some music here. Raise the volume. right on the steering wheel here. Let's try to find a station that has actually music here. Raise the volume here. Lower the volume here. Mute it here. These buttons here, they're to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one is your seek button, takes you to the next available station. This one here is your source button. That one is to navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD and so on. This button here, if you hold it down, is to access your voice commands. This is the mute button, but if you hold it down, it will access voice commands. On the left hand side of your steering wheel, you got cruise control and a heated steering wheel option. Okay, you got a leather wrap steering wheel that is obviously heated, like I just said, and it's got wood trimming. And let's go ahead and pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Alright, let's continue going around here. Alright, let's see here, what else? All the windows are one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. But to go up, you do have to hold it. Alright, let's lower the AC. It's a little bit cold in here now. Alright, your main glove box is over here. And in there is your owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area so you can see it's also in great shape. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the back. I try to get as much as I can on these videos. If I miss something, if you have any questions, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. Let's have one look at the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Alright, I'm going to turn off the vehicle here. And let's move to the middle row section of the vehicle. Got factory running boards that have a chrome trimming. That's for the young kids or the elderly to climb on. Left rear door panel, perfect shape. Black with a wood trimming just like in the front. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that goes. Put your key in there and give it a half a twist to the left. And what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want it to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just come and do the opposite here. Give it a half a twist to the right, and the inside door handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, the middle row passengers have access to a bunch of commands here. By the way, the middle row buckets are also heated. This one's to heat the left rear bucket. This one's to heat the right rear bucket. You can control the middle row passengers. Can control the fan speed of the rear AC, where it flows, how cold or how they want it. They can control the stereo, the volume, the tuning. They could turn it on and off, seek forward, seek backwards. They could change the source, which is going from AM to FM to XM, and they could change the programming, which are your preset stations. There's also video input here, so if you could power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here on your roof-mounted units. This pops open into a cup holder. Alright, up in the top here, we got a set of AC vents for the middle row passengers, and integrated map lights onto the DVD for the middle row passengers. For the rear, you got a set of AC vents back here as well, and like I said before, curtain side airbags for the middle row passengers as well. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, total 4, and 3 in the back for a total of 7, and they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger in the rear. Okay, so like I said before, the little ones usually just walk in between. If you want to gain access to the third row, like I said, they can walk in between. For the adults, you can tumble the seat that way. Now, if you want to tumble the seat that way, you don't have to go up to the front and press that switch. There's a switch right here on the side for each one of the middle row tumbling seats. Okay, they do have anchors here for your baby car seat, so you could put your baby car seat in either one of these 2 middle row positions. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the back. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Parking sensors in rear bumper, there are 2 on each side. Those are the ones that beep when you approach on the vehicle or object. A Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. All the chrome trimmings are in good shape, plenty of color in the emblems. You got a rear wiper and the little orange lines inside the glass, which is the rear window defogger. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Let's go ahead and open back here and have a look real quick. You can do it from the remote or by squeezing the tailgate handle, or the switch in the overhead console like I showed you earlier. Now the ESV, like I was saying before, is the one that has the extra cargo load back here without even touching the seats. These seats, this is a 50-50 bench row seat. There are several actions you could take. If you pull up on handle number 1, the seat backrest will just go forward and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after pulling on handle number 1, pull on handle number 2 right there, and then the seat will actually lift from the back to the front and stay right up to the back of the center row seats. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number 1, the seat back will go forward, and you grab that center handle and pull it towards you and the seat will come out. And because they're independent from each other, you can do one side and not the other. So if, let's say, you had to put a large box over here and you still need the sitting capacity on this side, you could do one side and not the other. Or you can do them both. Got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. To close the tailgate, we can do it from here also, the remote control or the overhead console switch. All right, let's continue on to the passenger side. 22-inch chrome wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, anti-lock brakes, right rear door panel. Sure, by now you notice that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, burn holes, cracks. None of the speaker covers is damaged. The carpet is in great shape. It's a little hard to see here because we have shadows we're doing inside here, but there's no bleach spots or burn holes or stains. Nice and clean. If you look at the headliner from a different angle here. Alright, now once you put the seat back up, to push it back down, you simply just grab it here and push. And lift up here. And you're ready to go back into passenger mode. Alright, let's come around to the passenger front here. Right front door panel, same way. Like I said before, you have power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, not only on the driver's side, but as you can see, also on the passenger side. Let's pan over the passenger seating area one last time before we conclude the video. Alright, before we conclude the video, I'd like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.